Send me away, on my way.
Send me away,
On the way.
Send me on my way.
On the way.
Send me on my way.
On my way. What is that? A wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo, a wimbo. In the ice age, the cold ice age,
the mammoth roars tonight. When I was, guys, I took a gummy the other day and I listened to the episode of 101 Dalmatians. And you know how that starts? Barking.
Really?
Yeah.
We're awesome. Should I scoot more in?
Yeah, well, sit how close to me to reflect how you feel about me. So as far as you possibly can.
No, this is my future writing partner.
Oh,
okay.
Guys. Yes, we had in the pre-episode, I told Brett something I've never really told anyone before. I've always had this idea of this story in my head.
And it was such a good concept.
And he immediately was all about it.
I was like, that's a great idea.
We might write it together.
Yeah, we will write it together.
Sorry, you're right. You're clocking.
She was clocking
I clocked
me.
you earlier.
But I think you guys would love the concept. I think it would be awesome.
We're going to try to write it, and then we're going to try to sell it to some network or something.
Yeah.
We're going to figure
They'll
it out.
pick it up. And even if we make it a Hallmark movie,
yes,
you can get some great Hallmark movies.
You can, and it can become a cult classic, and I would be so happy
And
with
also,
that.
like, people do that. Like, they'll make one iteration of it. It's not, the best.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, there's a budget.
True. So true. So.
You never know.
Or, if eventually maybe we do fund enough money and we make it ourselves. But it would be fun to try and sell it.
I agree.
We got very excited about it,
yeah.
so. But
that's not why we're here today.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You silly slut. We're here to talk about. Ooh, did it just get chilly in here? It feels like there's an ice age.
This makes me be like, no one wants to see
No, that was. You try. The thing about comedy is you try.
You're on one right now.
Yeah. You try it.
You try it, and sometimes it lands.
And sometimes it lands, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it makes you lose people who were once fans. That may happen.
You know what? We talk about this in 101 Dalmatians because we brought up this girl who, you really didn't like Robin Hood, and do you remember she came for you?
I do vaguely remember. She was mad.
And we're unpacking
What did she
it,
say
and
exactly?
you said, I fucking hope she's not watching. Bye, bitch!
Oh. What did she...
She was basically
really
like,
annoyed me.
if someone wannabe like doesn't like the movie, like maybe let the other one talk.
Oh, yeah, like let me just shut the fuck up on my podcast. Right, good idea. Right, now I'm mad again. Yeah. Well, yeah, if one of us likes it, how about the other one just sits out? Don't even show up. That's a great idea. That's a great way to express your opinion.
She was
only if you like something, you should talk about it.
Okay.
Why don't you start a fucking podcast where you just flick your fucking bean and talk about movies that you like?
Okay. She might have been, maybe she's going through something. She didn't mean it. You're okay.
She's not here.
You're safe.
She's not here.
You're safe.
She's not here. She's not here.
She can't hurt you anymore.
She's not here. She can't hurt me.
Anyway, as you can tell, I'm glad I forgot about that. I've been at Brett's house for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
We had a lot to go over.
We're starting now. So stick with us because our brains are slowly frying.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do our best to go over this amazing.
We are.
Movie.
Before we get into it, what did you have any experience with Ice Age?
I've definitely seen it as a kid, but I don't really remember like super resonating with it. The only thing I remember was I fucking hated the fucking shit out of Scrat, and let me just say that continues to this day.
Yeah, he's not as in it as I remember him being
more in it.
I do, but I think as the sequels and trequels and whatever,
was he in it less?
I think he's in it more. I think he like
more than this.
I think he's in it way more.
No,
I think because people are like, we love Scrat.
You know what? I thought I was like Scrat walked, or yeah, I think this is how it goes. Scrat walked so the minions could run. It's like the same. Fucking
is it the
energy.
same?
Production or whatever. I don't know.
Because they're like Universal or Paramount.
Yeah, it's Universal.
Wait, is Ice Age who made Shrek?
I don't know, but were you getting Shrek and Donkey?
Yes!
Hella. I was like, who came first?
I think Shrek came first.
Even the lines where he's like, I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
I was like,
Thank you. No, like,
Clocked
it was
immediately.
very Shrek and Donkey.
Yes.
I assumed they were the same company, but because wait, no, this is Blue Sky, right?
I don't know.
Blue Sky did like this and like that Rio movie.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, not good.
Oh.
Not good.
Well, unless there's a girl out there who really loves Rio, then he didn't say anything.
Sorry.
He's not even here.
Well, I'll just shut the fuck up. Anytime I have a bad opinion, I'll just shut the fuck up. Is that good for you, Lisa?
I'm sorry to bring it up again. What about you? What about your preconception?
I did, watching it back, I was like, okay, so I had no idea this was the plot.
Yeah,
I just remember
same.
like my grandpa, who famously hates he hates everything. Like he is the only person I've ever met who's actively like doesn't like music. He's like a character trait of his is just like, don't play the radio. I don't like music.
Oh my god!
But he loves Ice Age. Loves Ice Age and Shrek. So that's like
This
whenever I
is
think about Ice Age, I
fascinating.
think of my
You think of
grandpa.
Grandpa Miller.
Yeah, Grandpa Voss.
Voss. Sorry.
But yeah.
Okay, but do you remember, like, did you like it as a kid?
No.
Yeah, it also didn't like really stick with me.
Don't
either.
remember.
Okay, interesting.
I actually remember I remember like being at my grandma's house and being like, her being like, do you want to watch Ice Age? And me being like, oh no.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I think because it is an animal movie.
I thought of you during that. And there
Yeah.
was like some animal physical comedy, and I was like,
there is something like funnier about this animal movie than
Yeah.
like A Fox and the Hound or like
well, someone
Robin
said The Fox
Hood.
and the Hound isn't funny at all. It's
Well, it's
devastating.
devastating.
Right.
But like something about like a Disney animated movie is not like animal. It's not funny. To
Like
me.
this had almost a little bit of Shrek humor. Like at the beginning, they were making all these like kind of adult jokes.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe.
And like the animation is kind of like it's a little janky.
Yeah.
Like funny and like in a funny way.
Yes, I know what you mean.
So it's like easy to like it.
Yes.
Sorry, I got a text. That never happens.
Not true. Okay, so
let's
we
get
both
into the film.
we both were never
Oh.
really.
Oh.
You just want to.
I don't.
It's because you just want to interrupt women.
Yeah.
Knew it.
There it is.
There it is, folks. And we gotta put that in the feature.
We will.
We will.
No, I wouldn't want to have a women issue.
No, I don't want to do that. Forget it. Stupid idea.
Sorry. No. Hey, stop it. Stop. Turn off the camera. Martin, she's having. No. Look at me. Look at me, Lex. Lex. Control the beast. Control the beast. Control the beast. No! Turn it off! And that's just a taste of what you're gonna get.
That's what we submit. We submit that, and we're sitting like this. We're both heavy breathing, like.
So what do you think?
Netflix.
We need $2 million.
I think we need more than that.
We need more than that.
I mean, like, I don't know how much. We'll workshop that.
We'll think. I'll talk to my
Mom.
accountant.
Okay.
This movie begins.
We're such a mess. I
It's
get
the
it,
first
baby.
scene is just the
It's fucking
squirrel.
Scrat, and immediately I'm so annoyed.
And let me also say this. I'm not going to talk about every scene with the squirrel. Okay.
If you're attached to
Because
Scrat, this is not good.
There's a lot of moments where you're deep in the plot, things are happening.
He comes out of fucking nowhere.
We cut to a scene with Scrat.
I thought he was only in the intro. Imagine my surprise when he fucking is part of the plot.
No.
I was so pissed off.
No.
So yeah, we get this whole beginning scene where like he's fucking trying to bury his stupid fucking acorn, and he severs two gigantic glaciers which come crashing together. I also realized, like, I've never really found it funny when people, like, people who find humor, like, someone falling downstairs or someone getting... Some people, like, find that funny.
Like ridiculousness.
I mean, I love ridiculousness, but it's more like people in pain, like physical pain. Like, people that watch compilations of someone falling over or something. And Scrat is very, like, he's getting crushed by stuff. He's getting whatever.
His eyes are popping out of his sockets.
Yes!
I don't think that's
Never done it for me either.
Who thinks that's funny?
There were, I guess, moments where he's, like, a little bit twitchy that I kind of thought were, like, a little, but...
If I want to see a twitchy little rodent, I'll look in the fucking mirror. Okay? I don't need to see Scrat.
That was a great joke. Honestly, well done.
Thank you. Yeah, he gets crushed, and it's whatever. Then we just like see all the animals migrating.
Yes.
Or what? To hibernate, or what are they doing?
I think they like know the ice age is coming, so they're migrating away from warmth.
Gotcha.
Or something. And there's a lot of like, oh my god, yeah. So sorry.
Oh, the two like dick-nosed giraffes. I was like, that's literally us on this fucking podcast.
One of them says something mean, and the other one goes, "Well, this just got a little chillier."
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
okay.
I think he's like, why not call it? Why do they have to call it the Ice Age? I think I'll call it the Nippy Era. And like me, and then you, and then, well, it just got a little chilly here. Like, yeah,
No, it was
that was us.
It
we
was.
would play if they do live action. Ice Age. That's us.
And I'm showing up to work and I'm putting on my costume and I'm giving it my all.
You're giving it your all. And I wouldn't doubt you for a second to give your all.
I wouldn't doubt it for you either, even though we were in the movie for 30 seconds.
Doesn't matter. I'm just happy to be nominated.
Oh, you're not getting nominated, sweetie.
Best supporting actor. So they're all basically going to escape the ice. Then in walks Manny the Mammoth with his big ass against traffic. And I guess
voiced by Ray Romano, of course.
Voiced by Ray Romano.
Could not mention that.
What is he in?
That is such a good question. I couldn't.
But he's so famous.
Like Home Improvement? Is he from that? Someone on here is like, you
is
idiots.
No, he's not the guy from Scrubs.
Should I look at which one?
The main guy from Scrubs?
No, definitely not. I can't look it up because my Wi-Fi's off.
I think it's fine. I think people will know where he's from, and it's fine.
And I'm sorry that we don't.
And it's not going to be a satisfying answer when we find it.
Right.
It's going to be like, oh my god, Star Wars!
Yeah, no.
No, it's going to be some fucking sitcom.
That we don't remember. I feel like he was famous kind of before our time.
I agree.
Right?
But what an iconic voice.
Yes.
And then we kind of cut to Sid, and he's like in a tree, and he's like, where's my family? They hate him.
And my friend and I we do actually quote to each other. They do this every year a lot. Over about nothing.
What an iconic voice. Seriously. They do this every
year.
Yeah.
He's really great.
He's a great character. I love him.
He's so infuriating and adorable.
Yeah, but infuriating in a good way.
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
This Sid the Sloth is like, he doesn't know he's annoying. Like,
no, I know,
and
you're
he's kind
right.
of like, he's just like a real person. Like, I've met a Sid the Sloth.
I have too. That's so true.
He's just like, I don't know why all these things are happening. Like, gotta roll with the punches. Like, he's fucking awesome.
No, he is great.
But he basically...
He has kind of a traumatic backstory. His family... Do you remember when he was, like, telling Manny, he's like, and I woke up and they had tied my hands together and they trapped me. Like, his family hates him.
He's coping. He's coping with a lot of...
Everyone is kind of going through it in this. They're all coping.
Yeah.
With their identity and belonging, I guess.
Yeah, that's the through line of the film, is, like, belonging. Find your tribe.
Right.
So Sid is, his kind of thing is he's just like he's aloof, and he steps in some shit and walks through the salad of these two gay rhinos who are like about to enjoy their dandelion salad.
They were so excited and so gay, 100%.
And he just walks right through it. And he doesn't think anything of it. They hate him. They want to kill him. Manny
steps in,
saves
He has kind of like a daddy moment. He really just...
This is where the Shrek and Donkey
literally wrote Timu, Shrek, and Donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Shrek saves him.
Yes.
But
and then
like,
wants nothing to do with him.
Right. Regrets the decision to save him. And then he's kind of stuck with him. But, like, Sid's already attached. So it's like, whatever.
Yep.
And... yeah, they just kind of fight, and then, Sid follows him. Then we cut to the cave people.
Yes.
They're playing with their baby. How did you feel about these this human in animation is always, like, the artistic approach is always very different depending on the studio.
This baby was ugly.
Yeah.
This was
is what I'm trying to get at.
Fugly baby.
The humans in this were very scary to look at.
I was like, why did they make them look like stones?
Yeah.
Like stretched out rocks.
Yeah, they're made, like, they're very angular.
Yeah. The baby's face was like a brick of butter.
Like,
and his perfect, like, filler
lips. Pouty lip. Like, really.
Yeah, he was funky to look at.
Yeah.
It made me think of but some babies are ugly. Like I have this girl that I follow. I literally already am like, someone's gonna figure out who this is, but I follow this person and she's constantly posting pictures of her child, and I'm like, your child is ugly. That doesn't mean your child won't grow up to be beautiful.
Sometimes they do. They often do.
No, they often do. My sister was a very ugly child. She's beautiful now. So it's no hate, but it is the reality. Like, sometimes your baby's ugly.
Yeah.
And this was one of those babies.
Right.
Unfortunately, I thought.
I feel like this baby, like, there are women in Beverly Hills who, like, print out a photo of this baby and they're like, I want to look like that.
No, literally.
She's got that baby has the face of like a 50-year-old woman who just got a facelift. Pouty lip.
So accurate. And then stretched like
stretched.
this.
No,
yeah.
Like, doesn't move much.
No.
There are moments where the baby is cute to me.
Yes, I actually agree with that.
But the first scenes, it's kind of like,
ew.
Yeah.
Agreed with all of that. So yes, we see the family, and then we meet Diego, and he's a saber-toothed tiger.
Yes.
And I was like, isn't this the one that everyone like wanted to fuck?
He's so sexy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we both know that.
Yeah,
but we do.
They want to kill the baby because the humans killed one of their pack members.
Yeah, something
so it's
like that.
Revenge.
But at this point, I was kind of like, what is the plot? Because it's like, we just got introduced to Manny. Then we got introduced to Sid. Now we got introduced to the humans, and now we get introduced to Diego. They bring it all together, but I was a little like,
in the beginning,
what am I
where's
resonating
this going?
with? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then we cut to Manny and Sid, and they've built their shelter.
Yeah.
This would piss me off if I built a really nice shelter and the guy who didn't build the shelter was like, come on, let me in. I'd be like, no.
No. Especially like when you're just following me around. Like,
right.
I did you a favor.
Right.
Do me a favor.
Right.
But Sid is relentless and in his search for love and acceptance.
Yeah, poor guy.
And then we get some lore kind of in this conversation where like Sid is just like doesn't have his family. Like his
Which
family
was
hates
honestly
him.
sad. I don't know why they
It's
are so
sad.
mean to him. Maybe because he's annoying? Is that
He's
supposed to be
annoying.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then we cut to, it's like the morning of the attack, and watching this, I was like, can you believe humans used to live in like villages like
No.
this?
No.
And like die at 30. Like I had that thought. I was like, oh my God, if I was born in this age, I might be dead.
I know, like the parents of this baby are probably 21 and 22.
Maybe 16 and 18.
Yeah.
Even. Like in this time?
Yeah, middle-aged, basically.
Yeah. No, that was
I know,
wild.
I don't think I would have lived. I think I was born where I was, like, I'm born for this era.
Right.
I need air conditioning.
You have always said that you need air conditioning. It's
And
like the one thing that you can't live
I
without.
want to get a sponsorship.
With AC?
Big AC.
Huh.
You don't see many people, but, like, think about it. Like, Freon. Hi, Big Freon. Happy to be your spokesperson. I love your work.
Yeah.
If my car runs out of AC, I don't care how much it costs.
it's getting fixed.
I'm getting AC.
You're getting a new car.
I need cold ass air blowing on this fucking fanny.
Yeah.
What's a fanny?
Like a vagina?
Okay.
So...
I thought it meant butt.
Oh, I think the British people call fannies, but I think it also means vagina, doesn't it?
I meant my big ass.
Okay. The big wet hole.
My big what?
It didn't feel good saying it
hole.
either.
It's not wet. But
Well.
it is a hole. So the baby basically, the mom takes the baby and is like, because the saber-tooths are attacking. Mom takes the baby, runs. The saber-tooth chases
I just
after
had like
her.
an out-of-body experience. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I have it every episode. Well, it's like you'll be
Like,
talking and
yes.
like, you'll catch it on video where I'll be like,
like you were like, so the mom takes the baby because the saber-tooth tigers are attacking. And it was just like so genuine and serious. And I was like,
but hey, you know what? I love it. I love what I do.
yeah.
And we
me
get to
too.
do it together. Because I knew you. I've been trying to start this thing with my friend Luigi where we end every call by I go first because I knew you.
You're kidding. Yes. Is it working?
He does it.
Okay.
He's not as thrilled about it as I am.
Reluctantly.
But we're going to get it. I have, because you never know when the last call is.
You never know when
Is
the
she
last
throwing
call is.
up?
She's like repelling like a demon over there. I mean, it sounded like she was releasing something.
Okay, whatever she threw up, she's gonna eat, so it's fine. But yeah, anyway.
That's so dark.
The mom jumps off the cliff. Okay, jumps off.
Yes, to save the baby because she's running from the saber.
Interesting approach. I was like, you killed yourself and the baby.
But what other choice did she have? She was like literally backed onto that cliff.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if she had another choice.
I feel like maybe like you wait for the saber-tooth to pounce.
Oh,
jumps off the cliff.
Oh,
or
okay.
you kick it off the cliff.
Right. Okay.
But
she made a panic
jumps
decision.
off the cliff.
Yep.
And a mother's love will do that. And then the guys, the saber-tooths are like, "Where's the baby?" They're like, "She literally jumped off." And then he's like, "Well, you better get that baby, or you're next. Like, we're gonna kill you." And then they run off, and then the humans see like the necklace that got left behind, the dad, and he's like, "We have to go find like my wife and the baby."
Yes.
They go. Cut back to Manny and Sid. They're walking. Sid's still following. Manny all of a sudden stopped. This moment, I got chills during.
What?
Like when Manny's walking, he just stops and he's like frozen and he sees the woman like she's in the river, just like barely alive, barely hanging on. She's got her baby and she sees him and she like for some reason like uses all of her last strength to like
push the baby on the ledge.
She like makes eye contact with Manny. And
she like knows he's gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
So then she like dies.
Exhales and then she's gone.
Yeah.
It was like, and you never see her again.
Yeah.
Like it was like a really.
It was.
I remember that moment, like as a kid, seeing that and being like really like struck by it.
Oh wow.
Because it's very like.
It is.
Wow.
It is. You're right.
But then then Manny and Sid are just kind of like, well, now we have this baby. What do we do? And Manny's kind of like not interested in
it's interesting. He like saves the baby, but then he wants nothing to do with the baby.
Yeah.
And then Sid's like, well, this is our baby that we have to take care of now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny that that's shifted.
I know.
And they also, right before this, they were talking about mating for life, and I was curious, how do you feel about that?
I love the idea of that. Oh. I would love to mate for life.
Oh, okay.
Just depends on if someone's lucky enough to be my other half.
That would be crazy. Maybe it's someone you actually already know.
Who would that be? I can't think of anybody. No, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Mating for life? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I think I would like to be in a community of people for life.
Yes, me too. Me too. I agree. I think we put this weird pressure on romantic love, but I really do think you can kind of like, you can like choose your life partners in friends.
Yeah. I think I think about like my ideal friend group. Like I think it's good to have your person in a friend group.
Yeah.
But I think it's good to be a part of a friend group.
I think so too. Because no matter how in love you are with someone or how connected you are to one person, they cannot be everything to you. Because you're such a uniquely faceted person and so are they. And other parts of yourself will be fed by other people. And I think it's like healthy to have that.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be isolated with one person for the rest of my life.
No.
I think but yeah, I think it can work. I think it absolutely can work. Yeah. I've seen some people that have that, and I really I'm like, oh, I would love that. Like, they're so lucky to have that.
Yeah. So
maybe one day.
Well.
Yep.
If only someone you know.
Could be someone I already knew.
Someone who thinks.
But that would be foolish. That would never be so lucky.
Not so foolish. I mean, might not be so actually far away.
What are you saying?
Just saying, maybe sometimes what you're looking for is at the end of your nose. Maybe it's someone you...
You know how I feel when you speak in riddles. Just straight up.
Well,
I'm losing the voice. I'm losing it.
I was about to jump into my confession. Well, what if actually it's me? Rebecca?
I'm Rebecca. I'm Rebecca.
Obviously, if I
after the crash, I sometimes forget.
Oh, good save, buddy.
Sorry.
It's us fighting in the improv.
Have you seen the edits of the improv troupe?
Which one?
The one like long coat from the improv troupe. Oh, I gotta show. I'm gonna show her that after.
Okay, so send that to me.
It's like a really.
I'm already nervous.
Yeah.
Brett, you guys. Okay, I want you guys to know. I opened my TikTok and I opened my messages from Brett. Because usually I don't see them and then I see them and it's it's like I'm looking up at a mountain of videos like this and everyone is worse than the last.
Yeah.
It's like the scariest stuff that would never, and it's like videos that have 30 likes.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, the message he'll send, it'll be like,
wait, what was the one? Oh, it was
it's
the
like
girl
people
that
in
was like,
delusions.
it was a
It's
girl.
so
It was she was probably like late 30s in a restaurant at Disneyland singing at the top of her lungs.
Yeah, I think that's the one that you said.
What? Sorry, but like, whatever.
There's this woman that keeps showing up on my reels, and she's like, she moved her whole family so that they can like live next to Disney World, and every morning she puts on a princess dress, she sprays glitter on herself and the camera, and she like her whole life is this, and like feeling like a princess in Disney. And I sent it to Nico, and I was like, I do want you to know, like, if I go through one more hardship, like I watch these and I'm like,
it's not far off.
It's like, I'm like, I could see myself.
There's an alternate reality where that Brett already exists.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think that's what intrigues you about these videos.
Right,
it's like there's a part of you that like...
Part of you that you see yourself in.
You know? You're there in the restaurant in Disney and you're like, I could really make everyone's day right now.
I love that that's it. They're like, I'm gonna do this for everyone. This isn't about me. That's awesome. It's
us on this podcast. Like, we're doing this for other people.
We are. I think we are.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Kidding.
So Sid like tries to climb up the mountain, can't do it. Then the baby falls, and then out comes Diego. He like snatches the baby, and then it's like that introduces Diego to the dynamic of the group.
Right.
Because he needs the baby, obviously, to like bring it back for revenge, and like Manny and Sid now feel like they are attached to the baby. So it's like this weird like push and pull.
Yes.
And then...
Because Diego wants this baby because his pack... Did you already say this?
Yeah.
Did you literally just say that?
Yep.
I was like still thinking about the combo
That's totally fine. Totally fine.
So sorry. I'm clocked back in.
Oh, I loved this conversation. This was a little bit of gay rights. Because Diego sees Sid and Manny and the baby.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "You're an odd couple.
Yeah.
Like, what? You couldn't make one of your own, so you adopt." And I was like, "Oh, that's a little bit gay."
Yeah. True.
I like that.
True.
And again, good joke.
Yeah.
That would go over a kid's head, but still resonates with adults. You can do it. You
can
do it, writers.
You know what I was thinking the other day when I watched Aladdin the other day on the plane, and I was like, old Disney was so much better because like this movie is made also for adults. It has very adult themes.
Yeah.
And it's like the stuff Jafar is saying is very adult, and it's like he he's like threatening people, and like literally I just feel like we've Cocomeloned Disney at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like sensory baby videos. Like Wish does not have the depth of Aladdin. Because it's the Cocomellification of Disney.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
We have to be brave enough to show kids the real life.
Yeah. I think all they care about is like making a hit song.
Yeah, and then merch, which you've said before.
It's always the fucking merch, man. But that's like nothing new. Like that was back in the day too. It's
right.
just like I think they cared more about making a compelling story.
Agreed. Art is dying, as we've said.
But it'll come back.
It'll come back. It will.
And our feature film.
You guys will be the first to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got this unlikely squad, and they're going on a journey. Because Manny and Sid are like, we gotta return it to the humans, and Diego's like, I can take you there, blah, blah, blah. The baby won't stop crying. They do this like physical comedy where the baby thinks it's funny if everyone hits Sid in the head.
Which it was funny.
I wrote stupid.
Oh, his face that he made? It was so funny. I'm a big Sid stan. I really like Sid.
Okay, that's fire. He is very funny. And then they do the horrible peekaboo and the saber-tooth.
Here I am! I want him to peekaboo my butthole. Like that. If I was a tiger.
Go on.
No, he was hot.
Did you think so?
I'm not attracted to animal characters ever. You know that.
Martin, roll the clip.
Have there been other animals?
Well, I just wanted to roll the clip of you saying I wanted him to peek up my butt. And yeah, you talked about the hot border collie and the Dalmatians.
Well,
Martin's reaction.
Everyone agrees with that.
Okay, you're running from
but his
who
name's
you are.
Diego. Hot. Like, he's hot. Even Manny had some moments. I think maybe because they're 3D.
Right. You mean more realistic?
I don't know, but he was hot.
If anything, 2D.
And his teeth. Whatever.
Furry.
Whatever.
You made
Whatever.
fun of me so much. It's only time because Diego doesn't
He doesn't do it for you?
No.
What?
No.
Marry, fuck, kill, Sid, Manny, Diego. Then we'll see if he does it for you.
Okay, yeah. Fuck Diego. Marry Manny. I'm sorry, Sid.
Yeah.
Is that the same for you? You marrying Sid?
Yeah. No, I might marry Diego. Fuck.
Manny?
How would that work?
Kill Sid?
Oh, kill Sid.
Yikes.
Okay.
Anyway, we cut to the dodo birds.
Yes. Oh, right. Right?
What are we doing
What
here?
are we doing?
You know what I mean? So what did you think about the dodos? Because they're obviously kind of making a joke that dodo birds are all extinct and all these dodo birds are like, we're going to survive. I did think it was very funny when they're like, we're trying to prepare for being underground for 1 million years. And Manny's like, you have 3 melons.
I did enjoy the dodos. They were really stupid.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
And, like, they just were dying left and right.
Like, yeah, they were like, make sure you don't fall into this pit of, like, this hot boiling water, and then a dodo immediately falls in and burns to a crisp.
Yeah, they were fun. But it was, like, a stupid, like, did it make any sense with the plot? Like, did it need to be there? No.
There goes our last female.
But it was funny.
So dumb.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So dumb.
But it's just to get the baby food because it was hungry.
Because they were like, they wanted the melon. And then, okay, this was so dumb, but I did laugh. Okay, so Sid gets the melon. All the dodos have cornered him, and then he, like, slow-mo runs through, right?
Yeah.
And then they're so happy, and then in celebration, he smashes it.
That was frustrating for me.
It was. Well, Sid's kind of like Scrat, but, like, can talk a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe not, but
Scrat is
no, you're right. He has ankle biter
so
energy.
one-dimensional.
No, you're right.
Just the acorn, that's it.
Not you being such a Sid stan. Jeez.
I love Sid.
I know, I can tell.
Then we cut to them making camp, and Scrump appears out of nowhere. I said, go away, deadass. He appeared, I don't know why, I just said that. I have no context for whatever. But Manny, like, snuggles the baby.
Oh, because Sid finds the acorn.
Oh.
And then Scrat comes and, like, takes it from him or something.
Good for him.
And then, Diego in the middle of the night.
Yeah, they're a little weary about each other. Yeah.
He tries to get the baby, but he keeps hearing a rustling. And what is it again? Is it the other? Oh, it's the other. Because
they're like, what are you doing? Like, we need the baby.
Voiced by Jack Black, by the way.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they're like, we need the baby. He's like, you're running out of time. He's like, well, I got something better. Like, I have a mammoth with the baby, too. So, that's why we need more time, and, like, you should get the other tigers to, like,
we'll take the mammoth down,
ambush the mammoth.
Yes,
cool.
Then it's daytime, and Sid is, like, in a hot jacuzzi with, like, 2 female sloths.
The 2 of the 3 female characters in this film.
Who's the other? The mom who dies. Oof. And of course, the women are talking about men. Of course, it was 2002. Everybody, in case you forgot. And he's trying to, like, get with the girls by having the baby. And then I thought it was funny when, obviously, Manny comes and he takes the baby. He's like, what are you doing? But I thought it was funny when he leaves and, like, the girls, like, turn to each other and they're like, he's not much to look at, but all the sensitive ones always get eaten. Yeah. Or something. Or, like, you never find a family man. And then, I don't know, they take the baby back and then... What even happened?
There's a stupid little scene where they run into the rhinos again, and, like,
that's why I don't remember.
Sid pretends to get eaten by Diego, so the rhinos leave him alone. And then it's just like a whole travel montage song to the
send me away.
Send me away. And it's just like a lot of, like, physical comedy motifs.
Yes.
Like, they're figure skating.
Yes.
The poking thing with Sid and the baby, I thought that was funny. They're like poke.
Oh yeah. And then there was this very like 2002 joke of Manny, like the dad being like don't make me come back there, like you're gonna start it and then I'll be the one to end it.
Yeah.
And it made me think of, have you seen these reels where it's like people who gentle parent their kids like older now, they'll start a sentence that like our parents would say to us, like, and then they have the kid finish it. Like if I said, I brought you into this world, what would you say?
And I can take you out.
Right. So they say it to the little kid. They'll be like, I brought you into this world. And the little kid will be like, because you love me so much. And it's like to show us that was a fucked up thing that our parents would say. Threatening to hit us, threatening to take us out of the world, you know? And I thought, you know, when Manny says
I thought it was
this,
just like a common saying. I don't think my parents ever said that to me.
Really?
I have good parents.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Really?
It's their first time parenting.
That's so nice of you to say.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's like also easier for me to say because my parents are just like good people.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Mother's Day is coming up.
What's your mom's name again? Beth?
Beth.
And she is a Patreon subscriber.
She is.
So truly, hi, Beth.
I wonder if she'll watch. She doesn't really talk about it anymore.
Did she fall
Maybe
off?
it's like the butthole stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, what did you say earlier about Diego?
Peekaboo, my butthole.
Right.
Do you think a human has ever said that in the English language? Maybe. I could be the first.
You might be the first. That reminds me of when we watched Brad's and I lost you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
what happened?
I don't know. You went into this like unreachable, like
yeah. I think it was because it was my outfit. I think it's the outfit. It really is the character.
Bubby.
I am a chocoholic. Bubby.
Like I even saw the glitter of it.
Yeah.
Like dance in your
And
eyes.
the boobs.
There is a really funny video I have of you dancing, like you're like.
Yeah.
And Birdie is aggressively
yeah.
trying to get up on you while your tits are bouncing into your face.
Yeah,
It transformed you.
It did.
What I'm trying to say.
Damn. That was just like character work.
Yeah.
Method.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. We gotta do this.
Sorry. Okay, they're on the.
Oh, and there's like a little motif where Diego sees the prince in the ground. And he's like, okay, like the Sabertooths are following.
Yes. Oh, and then they're like, see that guy? Ask him for directions. Guess who it is? It's fucking
Scrat.
Scrat again. I'm so pissed off. But he actually is trying to talk to them.
Yeah, he was trying to help.
So Scrat's trying to mime that a bunch of saber-toothed tigers are like waiting to kill them or something.
Basically, yeah.
And Diego like gets rid of him. And then they're like, okay, like a shortcut, blah, blah, blah. They end up in this ice cave, which gave me anxiety when it caved in.
But it was beautiful in there.
When they were on the slides, I was like, wow.
Okay, which got me thinking. Like, I was like, this would be a great roller coaster, like, at a theme
Oh my god, you're so for true.
Like, wouldn't that be? Or, like, even, like, at a water park. It's probably more water park coded, honestly.
I don't know why they don't, like, I feel like they always make the most abstract, weird roller coasters, and I'm like, why not just take it from
movies?
This exact scene? Yes.
Have we talked about this? Like, if you could turn any scene in a movie into a roller coaster, like,
no. Do you have one?
I'd probably do, like, well, they're actually making it, like, the Monsters Inc. doors.
Oh yeah,
that would be cool.
Oh,
or
that's so
from
good.
Hoodwinked, the mine cart in Hoodwinked, or in Toy Story 2, the airplane luggage things.
Oh my god, these are all so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are all so good.
Thank you.
I used to love the part in Jimmy Neutron. Did you ever watch that movie?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
When they launch into space?
No.
Oh.
But in the movie, do you remember when he blows the really big bubble gum and then he's in the gum? And he's like bouncing down the street?
Yeah.
I always used to be obsessed with that scene because I was like, this is so fun because they take you in the bubble and it feels like you're in it. I don't know. Something like that could be kind of cool.
That would be, how would they even like do
I don't know. But like even like the Gringotts roller coaster, I always think too of like flying things, like How to Train Your Dragon, like being on Toothless or something, which
that would be sick.
They do kind of do that in Florida because I was just there, but it's very like
Oh,
chill.
Did you go to Epic Universe?
Yeah. It was like very cool, but I will say the lines were 2+ hours. And that just really puts a person in a headspace that I don't think anyone should ever be in.
Yeah.
In the Florida heat in 2.5 hour
Were they covered like
The one for Hiccup's Gliders was not.
It's like if you're making a park from scratch.
Right. And it was like every single line was like that. It was tough. But the Ministry of Magic line took my breath away. You literally walk through the flu powder. I don't know if you saw this on my story. You do the flu powder.
Oh, yeah.
And then they built the Ministry of Magic. When I tell you, I like teared up. I was like, this is fucking, you walk into the movie. It's unbelievable. It's unreal.
I've heard good things about that ride.
It was really cool. It was super, super,
Did
super
you do the
cool.
Monsters Unleashed one?
Yeah. Also really cool.
It looked really cool.
Have you done any of these?
No, I haven't done any, but I'm kind of like a theme park, like, I like to, like, read about them and, like, watch videos about them.
We should go.
I would love
to.
The
The best ride is Hagrid's motorbike. By far. It is, like, one of the best rides I've ever been on in my entire life.
That's at Epic Universe?
This is at Florida. It's in Universal Studios, but not Epic Universe. It's in one of the other parks.
Okay.
But it is, like, I don't want to give it away because maybe we'll ride it together one day, but there is this piece of technology that you would never think could exist that happens on a roller coaster.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's so good. It's the best.
Fun.
And it's also like they mix, like, there's no screens. It's all practical sets.
Oh.
You literally feel like you're on this motorcycle flying through the sky in the Harry Potter world. It's amazing.
I do really want to go. I hate Florida, but no offense if you live there.
No, fair. Because sometimes, like, with the screen rides, they lose me a little.
Oh,
if it's all
I
screens,
agree.
I'm like
dizzy.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, okay. Sorry about
the slide
that.
part, yeah.
We got out of control.
Then, yeah, they kind of, like, reach the end of the slide, and then they're at the cave painting scene. This was a part I cried.
You cried?
I teared up.
Oh,
because they're looking
it was
at
very
the cave
sad.
paintings, and then we kind of get some backstory on Manny. Basically see that his wife and kid were both killed by humans.
Yes.
Which makes you understand why he was so hesitant to, like, take on the human baby, and why he was scared of the woman at the beginning.
Yes.
And, like,
oh my god, I didn't put it together. He was afraid.
Yeah. That's why he stopped. Like, he was really, like, traumatized.
I can't believe he helped the baby after all that.
I know. But then it was so beautiful because he sees, like, the baby, like, looks at him and, like, walks over and, like, touches him. And then he, like, his eyes well up.
That was crazy when he started to tear up.
And, like, to have him not cry, but just animate tears welling up.
Yeah.
Like, what a good creative choice.
I agree.
It's like when you see your dad cry. Like, it gives you that feeling of, like, damn.
Totally.
Like, he has feelings.
I know.
Like, oh, like, it's just so sweet. And what a cool way to, like, talk about a backstory.
Yeah, they did it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, Diego was kind of, like, sensitive to Manny here. He was like, sit, knock it off.
Yeah.
Which I thought was like, oh, there's, like, his character arc. You can see Diego's starting to question his plot at this point. He's like, oh, I'm starting to, like, care about these people. This is a cute moment that they're sharing. I was like, maybe this is why everyone wants to fuck him. I don't know.
Maybe.
Heart of gold in there, I guess.
Guess so.
So yeah, so they leave, and then, like, Sid's like, my feet are so hot and sweaty, and they were like, does everything that happened to your body, do you have to tell us about it? And then this volcano erupts, and it's chaos. The humans are, like, searching for the kid. Meanwhile, the eruption happens. It's all this stuff, and Manny saves Diego's life.
Yes.
This is a big pivotal moment.
And, like, almost dies to save him.
Yeah, well, he does. He falls off, and then luckily, like, because
a
it's
geyser. I didn't really buy that, but it's also a movie about an ice age. So.
But it was sweet. He was like, that's what you do in the herd or whatever.
Yes.
You look out for each other. Because he's like, why did you do that? And now we're kind of getting to the climax, and basically the Cybertooth...
The Cybertooth timer!
It's 10 p.m.
It's time.
Okay, so they're, like, they make a little camp. The kid takes the first steps. He comes to Diego. Diego's like, oh, no, not here.
Yeah, that was cute.
Very cute. And then Manny's like, sleep time, Lumpy. I thought that was funny that he calls kid Lumpy. Scrat again shows up. He takes his acorn to the fire. It gets turned into popcorn. I was like, make him go away.
Make him die.
Make him go away.
And what's crazy is, like, at the end, when it's, like, 20,000 years later, like, he lives on. And now he gets to go to Hawaii or whatever the fuck. Don't piss me off. I was pissed off. Anyway, Diego is he starts to have second thoughts the next day. He finally eventually admits his plot. They're like, what the fuck? And he's like, you gotta trust me. And then they pull this whole heist on the saber-toothed tigers. They have a whole battle.
Diego then sacrifices his life to save Manny.
Yep.
And then he's like, go on without me. He's a little kid. You'll never make it.
Yeah.
So they do. They leave him behind and they take the kid to the dad. And it's this very nice scene. Am I skimming it way too fast?
No, that's it. I mean, the main saber-toothed tiger who we didn't super touch on, that's kind of like Diego's like alpha. I don't know. He gets impaled. So he's like the only one that really dies in the well, no.
Except for a lot of the dodos. Yeah.
Yeah, and the mom and Manny's family. And, actually a lot of death.
Yeah.
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 See, kids can handle death. I'm not saying like.
Yeah,
I mean, like that was a message for Disney,
right?
Not like humans. You understand?
Totally.
Kids can handle death in film.
Right. Like death is a part of life.
Right. And there's a way to communicate it that's not like, seeing someone get butchered.
Yes, I agree. It's not we're not watching Saw.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, then like the kid like thinks about that. And then the humans go on their way. Manny goes on his way. Ha-cha-cha.
Yes. And then Diego, we realize he's actually okay.
He's okay.
And they're like they all come together. And what happens? Okay, the song again. The song comes on again. They're off together.
Now they're just like a herd. Like
they're
a
herd. They're an unlikely squad.
Yeah.
And then we cut to fucking Scrat defrosting.
I'm not gonna lie. I turned off the film. I
pulled out my phone. I was on my phone while he was defrosting. I literally couldn't.
Turned it off.
He basically, what happens? He like tries to bury the acorn. It cracks all the sand. Or no, he finds a coconut. He finds a coconut and then he becomes obsessed with the coconut. And then he takes the coconut and he smashes it in the sand. It cracks all the way to the beat, cracks all the way, and then an eruption happens in a volcano. I was like, it just reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob called Rock Bottom. Do you remember that one?
No.
Where the bus keeps trying to come for SpongeBob and he needs to catch the bus and he's like trying to focus and then he'll turn away for 1 second. The bus comes and then it is horrible. He literally would be like, I can't leave, and then he'll literally be like this. It's so awful.
That's how it feels, though. I used to have to catch the bus in San Francisco, and it was like...
It does feel like that.
Like, they don't wait for anybody.
No.
It's like it's not their job to pick up people. It's like... crazy.
It's so true. Riding the bus sucks.
A lot of the times it felt like a humiliation.
It's dehumanizing. I rode the bus my whole time living in Vancouver. It was hard.
Yeah, it's hard. And
you have to really budget an extra hour to do anything. Having a car is a luxury. It's such a privilege.
It is.
Oh my God. If you're out there riding the bus, you're...
God bless you.
God bless you, because...
Put your headphones in.
That was the only way I survived the bus. Daydreaming with my headphones in.
Not having the bus experience in my life. I don't have many moments like that where it's like I'm just sitting here doing nothing, looking out the window, absorbing a song.
Yeah, because you're always having to focus on driving. So it was actually kind of a nice
reprieve.
Yeah.
But then it's like there's someone, you look to your right and someone's eating out of a tin can, they're eating tuna salad and it's spilling everywhere.
Yes.
You have someone tweaking out.
Yep. Someone's yelling at the end of the bus.
Yeah. Yep. There's a man staring at you.
Just incredible.
Public transit, man.
Yeah.
But that's Ice Age.
We burned through that.
Yeah.
So what are you giving? How many acorns are you giving this out of 10?
Probably 8.
Wow, that's good.
I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I super connect with it. There's something about the plot that is a little weird to me. I can't put my finger on what it is.
Is it the fact that there's no women?
That could be a large piece. It doesn't pull me in. I don't know why. But I would, I'd give it a 7. But that's because I personally didn't connect with it, not because I don't think it's a good movie. I think it is good. I think it's well done.
So I think that averages to about 7.5.
Yeah. Sounds right to me. And then
next.
I think I know what it is.
You do?
I do, but I'm scared to say. Because I'm really excited if this is the case. Oh my God, they're tied. It's between Mary Poppins and the Peter Pan. Our options were Peter Pan, Balto, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and...
I do love Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I remember that movie too as a kid. I haven't seen it in ages.
Yeah, that one's also very adult.
Jessica Rabbit.
Very adult.
Damn, girl.
Well, yay.
I
do believe in fairies.
I do. I'm gonna be insufferable in this next episode.
I can't wait. And I get to dress like Tinkerbell again.
You've done that before?
For the Tinkerbell.
Right, Twinkerbell.
Twinkerbell.
You forgot already. Okay, guys.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. What should we sing?
Birdie wants to get a lot out so bad.
We gotta let her out. Okay. Should we just sing?
On my way. We're going on my way.
On my way.
On my way.
On my way. On my way.
Going on
my
my
way.
way. On my way.
I would like to reach out my hand. Say,